Alright, we're making paper soup. Whee! I've wet my paper. I've got it dipped in my bowl of water here, so it's completely dripping wet. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to spray it or something. I just dunked it in the water. And then we have to pat it dry. So I've got my little dish towel here, and I am patting my paper dry, just like it says on page 32 in the Designing with Paper book. Alright, so now I have this wimpy, soggy piece of, I might better keep that, piece of pattern paper. And where's my circle? Here it is. Okay, so I have my circle. And let's see if I can lean this down a little bit so that you can see it. If it goes tumbling off, I apologize. Because I've got you balanced on a cake plate here. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the circle the cardstock right in the middle of the back side of this pattern paper. And then I'm folding it over. And she says just to fold it a bunch of little folds, I guess. So see how I'm folding it around here? Kind of reminds me of a cupcake wrapper. Mmm, cupcakes. Ew, that sounds good. I should have had food for this. Okay. I'm working it out here. I'm folding. Here. I don't know if I can fold backwards. Okay. My folds aren't as big as her folds. Okay, let me keep playing with it. So hold on, okay? Okay, we're back. So when we left off, I was busily folding and using the cupcake folding method that I have so cleverly coined. But I ended up hating what it looked like. Hold on, I flung it over there in a fit of frenzy. Here's what I came up with. You see how it's folded around here? I guess I don't hate it, but it's not what it looked like in the book, and that chapped me because I wanted it to look like what it did in the book. I went ahead and stitched around it and waited for it to dry and everything to see if maybe I'd like it a little better, but I don't, so I got rid of it. So what I did instead was, instead of like trying to fold it around the little piece of cardstock, I bunched it instead, which made it a lot thicker in the middle, but I really like the way it turned out better. I meant to save one to show you before I stuck it on my layout, but I got all excited and glued it down, so it's on there. So, and then I also, where it said to hand stitch around the middle of it, I tried that. I ran out of patience for it, and I decided to plunk a button in the middle instead, because as we all know, I'm very dependent on buttons, and when all else fails, I throw a button on it. It's my safety net. I can't help it. It's like my little cozy blanket. Buttons. Ah. So, are you ready? Here's what she looks like. I really like it. I think it's cute. Once again, that evil glare is going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to reposition that lamp. So anyway, here's what... Here, let me come down here. Okay. Shh. You don't really see me here. This is just an apparition. Here's what I did. See how I bunched them so the folds aren't big? They're all like little bitty folds. Aren't they cute? I think they're cute. I love the way they turned out. I even made a little one for up here in the corner. See, look, a little baby flower. Okay, you can't see that one very good. Just trust me on it. Yeah, this page is from PJ crop that we had way back in like 2006 when Roxy Poo was still around. Yeah, pretty funny pictures, I must say. Thanks, Amber, for sending them to me. So here we have it. I love the technique. I love wrapping the wet paper around the circles. I have just one piece of advice probably, and that would be really super careful when you're doing it, because that white paper really wants to tear. So be super careful with it. Take your time. Do your little clever bunching technique, and screw the stitching. Don't worry about that. Just throw a button in the middle of it. Yeah, throw a button in it. Sorry. Okay, so there you have it. Another Try It Tuesday is in the book. Bye-bye.